Gifted, hunted by the authorities. They see me as a threat. They focus targets minorities for propaganda. And the media selling.
In order to understand our future, we must understand the past. It's time that we have the big talk.
To hand me them cigarellos, why you take it so long? You view me as pure scum. I tell you, would it be wrong if I reached?
Okay, hey, this is Rick Ross, and we're here doing an interview with Councilman David O. And we're just checking up and seeing how things are going. A lot has happened and everything, but we can see Mr. O will still keep going. He's working right now. He hasn't stopped.
I'll stop now.
Yeah, but we're going to do this little quick interview, and we're going to get y'all an update and everything. Thankfully, everything's okay and everything, and we just want to let everybody know that nothing to stop. Everything is still going. All right.
All right.
Hey, we're back again.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad everything's okay. So tell us a little bit about what happened when you got home and everything. Like.
Well, I got home around 10 o'clock in the evening. I was coming from a meeting and taking out a bunch of bags, computer bag. We had a delegation from Georgia come by. They gave me some tourism books and a bottle of wine from Georgia.
Oh.
And I had some other things to take out of the car. And when I had parked my car, I saw my neighbor standing on the porch, and I thought he was waving to someone who was walking by my car. So I thought they were friends, they knew each other, so I was not particularly alarmed. You know, when the young man walked by, he seemed to have a nice demeanor. We nodded at each other, and I went in, got my stuff, closed the back of the vehicle, and when I turned around, there he was, you know, with a very different demeanor, kind of a sense of urgency on his face, and you know, he was saying something to me, which I couldn't quite understand. It wasn't quite very loud, and I was just kind of, you know, questioning him, what, and he finally kind of got louder and more frustrated, and he was basically saying the keys to your car.
Oh.
And I was thinking, was there an accident? Did he get hurt? Does he need to go to the hospital? Do I need to take someone to the hospital? And in that process of not really comprehending what he was saying and not even thinking, you know, that this was, well, you know, what's going on, because it really was like I thought he was a friend of the neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
As he kept trying to explain himself and getting more angry, I saw that he was holding something in his right hand. But his hand was beside himself, but then I saw it was something small and sharp. And I'm thinking, you know, is this is he threatening me with this? Or am I misinterpreting? Like, what is this? And I started, you know, kind of looking at him and starting to move back, and he started to say everything. I want everything. He said the keys, the car, you know, your wallet, the wallet, the cash, this, that. And so I am understanding that, you know, he is trying to commit a crime. But the thing is, what crime are you trying to commit?
Oh, you know, my goodness.
Because, you know, things do have to make sense.
Yeah, oh, so you're like, how far is he? Oh, wow.
Well, what is this exactly about? You know, because, you know, there has to be an understanding of what this is about. If somebody says, this is a gun, give me your wallet, your understanding is he wants money. You give him your wallet, he doesn't shoot you, right?
Yeah, he
you
said
know, there has to be a thing.
Yeah.
And like I walk into McDonald's and I say, I got $10 and I want 100 beef patties with, you know, with sushi.
Yeah.
You're standing back there like, what do you mean? Like, that's not what we do here, and I don't even understand, you know, like, is there something underneath this that you're trying to say? Do you have a problem? Is there an issue?
Yeah, like
how can I help you? But anyway, what happens is, like, he comes after me, and in this process of me not really kind of comprehending what he's saying or doing, he ends up kind of punching me in my left flank, around the ribs, which is, as I understand it, a stab. You know, and so you know, I kind of back up, and now we have changed the circumstance.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Now this isn't a transactional situation. This is like you're going to hurt me to get something. Had you given me the opportunity to provide you, you know, what you wanted, that might be different. because there's two people involved in this crime. There's the assailant and there's the assailee. I am the assailee, so I'm assessing, like, to what extent am I good with this?
Exactly.
And
yeah.
so, you know, once you've stabbed me, you've changed it.
Oh,
now
yeah.
basically, it becomes a different situation.
Exactly.
You know, the what's at stake has become different.
Yeah.
And so he's kind of running after me, you know, slashing at me, and basically just managing the distance. I too have a choice. The choice is, do I take that bottle of wine in my bag and smash it on the street and stab him in the face with a broken bottle? Right? Or do I, because I have room behind me, choose to just avoid contact, any further contact with him? Hopefully he won't get hurt and I won't get hurt. But you got to make a conscious decision. And my decision is, I got room behind me. I'll try to avoid him. You know, whatever's happened has happened. I hope nothing further happens.
Exactly, yeah.
But I think I can handle this, and I think it will be increase the risk to me and him if I were to move forward. So why don't I just move backwards and try to, you know, get the best out of the situation. Try to talk to him. Try to calm down the situation. But he was not getting calm. He just got more and more frustrated and aggressive, lunging at times. But he wasn't running after me. When he moved forward, I moved backwards. When he lunged, I moved back. I didn't move too far back, but I just moved back. And eventually we went round and round, and you know, the neighbors came out and they were talking about the police, and I think at some point in time he just got tired and frustrated and he left. There was a kind of bizarre incident, and that is during this time there was a white car and some people in it who came out, and at first I thought they were coming to my aid. But then later it occurred to me that they were really kind of coming, you know,
to
like,
the other guy's
aid.
Right? Yeah. Oh wow.
And then so I was kind of keeping my eye on him and them, and thinking I get three people to deal with.
Oh my goodness.
But then it turned out that they were just filming, you know.
Oh.
Probably something, you know.
Yeah.
They want to
pull out the cameras.
The internet, right? They got the smartphone. They're
goodness.
jeering. They're trying to like egg stuff on. At some point in time, I think they got the idea that this is not exactly something they wanted to be involved with, because I was covered in blood.
Oh my
and all that stuff, and so they left, and he left, and then I called, 911, gave a description, direction, and called for an ambulance, and took my stuff up and brought it home.
Wow. So first you thought it wasn't all that serious when you got stabbed, right?
No, I don't. I didn't know what it was because when you get stabbed, you don't really know.
It's just a line, you know.
Well, you don't see the line. You just feel like a punch.
Oh.
Now it depends on how long is that blade. What did that blade touch? Even if it nicks an organ or an intestine, a lung or something, you don't know if there's what kind of internal bleeding, there's infection, there's all kinds of things. So I really didn't know. What I knew was that I was bleeding a lot, and that I wanted to stay calm and try to calm this guy down as much as possible.
Wow.
Just make sure that I had managing the situation, as best I could.
Well, it looks like you had nerves of steel to keep the whole situation.
I mean, it sounds good from here, but in reality, it's much more messy. But the point is there. We always have choices, or at least, if you're, that we should have choices. Okay, if you're just blindsided and you don't have a choice, then you may be frozen, you may be a victim, or you may just attack the person. But if you have choices, then, which choice do you make? It might be a good or bad choice. But I felt like I had choices, and I took the choice that I thought was appropriate for me.
No, well, I think the results is here. You're here.
At the end of the day, I was fortunate that the blade, because you don't know which way the blade's going. It did, pierce my diaphragm that had to be repaired. And I did go to hospital, and they fortunately did a good job with the antibiotics and the doctors, and they looked around, they didn't see much more damage, and I was up pretty early the next day, recovering very quickly, and so it didn't look like I had an infection. I didn't have a fever or anything like that. And so and I'm motivated to get out of the hospital.
Oh yeah.
And you know, and part of it is because, you know, I got my wife and 4 kids back home, and it's important for them to see that I'm okay.
Oh yeah. Dad's okay. That's beautiful. So, well, what wants you to concentrate more on something in the community more, or as that?
You know, to be as honest as possible, this is not like a revelation to me. I've lived in this neighborhood for like, you know, say this 54 years. I've lived in the same block, and the block has been in what some people would say a troubled part of Philadelphia, and there's been continuing issues at various points in time. So I'm aware of where I live, and I'm aware of what happens to people, and you know, I'm fortunate that this is the first time that something like this has happened. And there have been other incidents, but nothing bad has happened. It's the first time I got stabbed, but nothing really bad has happened from that either.
Yeah.
You know, so I am kind of already aware of these issues, and for me, it's the reason why I serve in this position. So I'd like to address the issue. It's not more urgent to me because I was stabbed. You know, it's as urgent to me when some little boy gets hit by a stray bullet, or some woman is minding her own business and gets assaulted, or, you know, some young guy is sent to prison, and, you know, these are all issues that are important to me. I just happen to have had an experience that is not unlike other people, and not unlike an experience I'm already familiar with. So it doesn't add a new sense of urgency, but it simply
Makes you more aware, I guess.
It just keeps me on track. It's a daunting task to try to resolve the issues of why so many people are unhappy, unsatisfied, and willing to hurt other people. Because hurting other people is not a good sign that you are a happy person, or that you're going to end up with a happy life. And so it's just a manifestation of many problems. And we already know what the solutions are, at least to the majority of people, right? We can't satisfy everybody, but, you know, engaging young people at an early age, letting them discover what they enjoy, what they like, what their talents are, affirming them, building them up, letting them innovate, create, you know, the benefits of living harmoniously and working together, and, you know, choosing, you know, to do things that are beneficial and good over things that are destructive. Some people always choose a bad road, but, you know, we don't want to have a society that produces people that end up like that. You know, so that's a challenge for me, and so that's what I kind of stick with, and, you know, but listen, if it motivates some people in our city to focus on, you know, these problems, that's good, but you can't just focus on the violence. You know, you have to focus on the reasons of the violence.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to. A lot of times the politicians and people in City Hall, they just say, okay, we have somebody's getting hurt now. But the thing is, before that person got hurt, you know, there's a sequence of events that goes back all the way basically to poverty and optionlessness, having no options. It's like the guy, he wanted everything from you. I mean, he's like, he felt like he didn't even know what to ask for.
It seemed more to me that he wanted to assert himself. It's not even about the things.
Oh.
It was about an assertion. And it is not something that I could satisfy. You can have everything. What is that for you? And by the way, it's not even my car. It's a city car. I mean, you know, but what does that do? And you know, and am I a party of that? You know, so. And, you know, so I got some decisions to make. He's got some decisions to make. At the end of the day, you know, we have work to do.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm going to leave it at this for now, but we're definitely going to check up and see how things is going. This is Rick Ross from Rick Ross Productions for the Big Talk, and see you later. Okay.
gifted, hunted by the authorities. They see me as a threat. They focus targets minorities for propaganda. And the media selling
In order to understand our future, we must understand the past. It's time that we have the big talk.
To hand me them cigarillos, why you take it so long? You view me as pure scum. I tell you, would it be